What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So in this video, we're going to go through some of the news that just released. A lot of you guys have probably seen them already, but I know that there's a lot of you guys getting your news through YouTube videos, and I've been asked a lot of questions about these news. So we're going to jump right into it. First of all, though, big thank you for all the birthday wishes. Really do appreciate it. And because it's my birthday in June, we're doing a massive sale on the 0 to 10 million gold guide. So by using the discount code BIRTHDAY, you can get the 0 to 10 million gold guide for 67% off. And this is a book that's over 180 pages long, featuring all of the best methods and tactics that I personally use in order to achieve multiple gold caps. And the best part about it is the fact that you get a lifetime of free updates, right? So whenever there's a new patch or a new expansion, I update the same book and I send that updated version to your email for free for life. And to all of you guys that already got the book, and if you're happy with it, you're definitely going to be happy with the VIP Discord as well. Same thing, use discount code BIRTHDAY for 25% off as long as you're in the VIP Discord. And it comes with exclusive access to all my YouTube videos, exclusive gold making tips, investments, spreadsheets, and a lot more. But you can read more about it and get them with the links down below in the description. So the first thing is not really gold making related, but it's this really cool mount that's coming like now with the patch 10.15 in the new mega dungeon. Basically, you will get a mount, and what it does is each time you mount up on it, it will take a random appearance of a mount from the past. So Mr. GM tested it on the PTR, he used it, and he got the Midnight Eternal Reigns from Legion Karazhan. But it can spawn a lot of different mounts. So it's a cool thing, but it has nothing to do like gold related wise, right? Something that's been getting a lot of heat on the internet is this next news, and that is the Trader's Tender Shop asset added on patch 10.15. And like people data mined in the 10.15 build all of these icons that are called like shop assets. So the in-game shop is what a lot of people speculate in, that you can spend real money buying the Trader's Tender so you can acquire all the transmog. And it's not confirmed yet that that is the intention. Like former Blizzard employee Josh Allen, which literally worked at Blizzard for over a decade, right? He had a guess saying that they're not just for straight up inclusion in the shop, but be aware though, they're not just for straight up inclusion in the shop. It's a series of assets being made for use in things like multi-item bundles, prime gaming drops, pre-purchase bonuses, etc. Because it does seem a little weird to have so many different like quantities of these coins, right? Like, do you really need one at 250 and then one at 300, for instance? But like, I wouldn't be surprised for a single second if Blizzard implemented these coins onto the in-game shop so you could spend real money buying the coins and then use the coins to acquire the items in the shop. Really wouldn't. And then the question that I've been getting have been like, student, how do you feel about that? And I've like my opinion on this, and it's like some people are going to disagree with me on this one, but I personally don't mind, and I'm shocked that they haven't introduced this earlier. The thing is, as long as they don't increase the amount of Trader's Tender that you need when there's a new month, right? I really don't mind that they have this option, because it's just, so far, it's just cosmetic items, right? So it gives you no benefit to buy these. You just, if you're working full time and you have a family and your time to play the game is limited, so you're not sure if you will be able to get all the Trader's Tender and buy all the cosmetics, you have the option of buying these coins and then purchasing the cosmetic items from the shop. So as long as it stays with just cosmetic items, and also they don't increase the price on the items, because it will be a real shitstorm when they introduce a brand new mount. Let's say August comes along, they introduce a brand new mount, and you cannot get it because it costs more than the weekly cap. in order to get that mount. So the only way to actually get it to that mount and don't suffer from FOMO is by purchasing these with real money. But as long as it stays like it is with the amounts that we're getting on the mounts and the transmog item, I really don't mind. It gives people, as I said, no benefit whatsoever. It's no different from people buying WoW token with real money to get golds to then purchase transmogs and mounts of the auction house. That's how I view on it. Now, this next news that caught my attention was the news from Blizzard. They do a lot of like class changes and so on in their dev notes. Don't really care that much about that because I always look at Druid to see if they get nerfed in terms of mobility or gold farming. But there was nothing they don't, so I'm happy. And then I always scroll down past the class news just to see if there's anything that really stands out. And this time around, there's something that I find really interesting, and that is this line right here. Updated some legacy raids to drop bind and equip items more often when running them solo. And then they have the note saying that we found that some legacy raids had a very low BOE drop rate, so this changes to make farming those transmogs items easier. Now, I've made a lot of videos on these BOEs, and they are selling for literally $500,000 to millions of gold, because yes, Blizzard is absolutely correct. They are extremely hard to obtain. But that's also the reason why they're fetching so much gold, right? So I have a couple of thoughts about this. First of all, I don't really mind this change that much because all of the transmog items, the popular ones like the leather shoulders from Legion, the shield from BFA, they're really valuable, but they also have a insanely good sell rate. So I think that if the price is more affordable and you can acquire them easier, you'll still be able to make a lot of gold on it. And I think as a general thing, more people will get access to the transmog, more people can be ours to actually farm the items as well. But what annoys me is that this reminds me of when Blizzard did the class trial changes. And I think Blizzard has something to learn on this because they clearly know which raids it's about. They said updated some legacy raids, right? But which raids are we talking about? It's similar to when Blizzard limited some items that you could get on class trial tunes. They literally just said something like certain collectibles like battle pets and mounts cannot be acquired on a class trial tune. But it was up to us to figure out which items, what items it was. There was no clear system because you could acquire some battle pets on a class trial tune while you couldn't acquire like some other battle pets. And like right now as well, there are so many legacy raids that has BOE epics. I mean, every legacy raid has BOE epics in it. So which raids are affected by this? Because it's still going to be RNG. Even if they double the drop chance on these BOE epics, due to the fact that it's RNG, you could be farming a raid for a certain BOE epic for hours without getting it, and you're just like, shit, this one is not affected by this change. They haven't increased the chance, but in reality, they have. You're just really unlucky. So I wish that Blizzard just wrote down the raids that it's about so we could figure it out. However, obviously I love running stuff like this, like grinding it out, farming it, so I'll do my absolute best to run all of these raids with the epic BOEs that are in demand at least, and see if there's a noticeable change right here with this. It's typically the good legacy raid BOE items, which are the ones that I think they're referring to, are from all the way from WOD and above. You had class or armor specific epic BOEs, meaning that if you ran the raid on a cloth tune, you would only get cloth items or armor that you could equip. And if you wanted to get a shield, you would have to run it on a tune that can equip a shield, right? So if you want to get some leather shoulders, you can't run that on a plate tune. That's how it used to work, right? And I think those are the ones that they're referring to because those are, on the top of my mind, the ones that are extremely hard to get with a super low drop chance. I really doubt they're going to go in and change it like in Molten Core, so you can get the set belts and bracers more often. But once again, that's what communication is important, and I wish that Blizzard told us which raids, at least which expansions they have messed around with in this one. But that's pretty much it for today's video though, so thank you guys so much for watching as always, and stay tuned for the videos that I mentioned, and don't forget to check out the 0 to 10 million gold guide and also the VIP Discord using the discount birthday, links down below. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye bye.